Guys, deluded. I'm back again to speak about another thing. But before I get on to that, yeah, if you watched my last vid, apologies for the cut at the end. You didn't miss anything. I'm talking about the one if it comes out at the time where I've spoken about agent fees or the report that come out with the FA or something. It's putting me off, man. They're like shining in my eye and that. But yeah, apologies. You ain't missed nothing now. But the equipment we use, sadly, wanted to say storage was full. So yeah, away from all of that, let's. I print this with my paper so I can act fancy, boy. Ooh. I think if I use my printer, I would be throwing this away. I'll be using both sides, back side. But anyways, let's move on. Let's start, man. What really gets me? Do you know what? Let's speak about Champions League. Let's just speak about Champions League now. I know Barcelona did their thing against Roma. That was to be expected. Which game do we speak about first, man? The Liverpool one, really and truly, man. That's all that's really, like, I mean, the Bayern Munich game was calm. I'm forgetting the Real Madrid game. Yeah, we got to start there. I knew I was forgetting something, man. The Real Madrid game, like, Dybala, you let me down. You bottled it. Buffon kind of bottled it. Well, the whole of Juventus bottled it, to be honest with you. What more is there to say about Ronaldo? It was a weird game because Marcelo turned up. It was the Ronaldo show, but I don't necessarily think Madrid played well. But at the same time, this is what happens when you're a great side with great players. And I told you lot, not to say I told you lot so, but when people are saying, oh, Ronaldo's finished, Madrid are looking rubbed in my Champions League thing, you lot, some of you gave me stick for it. It's still Real Madrid. They still won the Champions League, retained it as well. You still got to respect them. It's still Ronaldo. Modric is still there. I don't know what's going on for Bale there. I don't know what's happening with Bale at Madrid and things like that. It's sad to see. I'd love for him to be getting played. And when I see, no disrespect to Vasquez and them man there, but when I see them lot being the lieutenants that are getting called up, even Bale shouldn't be on the bench at any club. I know it's from Madrid, but well, yeah, it's Madrid, so they're an exclusion to the rule. But Bale shouldn't be on the bench for any club, let alone Vasquez coming on for you. Imagine that was happening at any club. That's an insult. Like I said, no disrespect to Vasquez, no disrespect to Zidane, because if that's what he deems better tactics, or that's what he does for the collective and the team, that's what he does for the collective of the team. It's not the Gareth Bale show. That's just my thoughts. So yeah, man, the Bale show, Madrid, that was turned. Barca, let's be honest, 4-1, not really much to speak about, man, to be honest with you. But we just, to be honest, Bayern Munich, Seville, decent game. Bayern Munich showed more heart. Seville showed more heart than we certainly did against them, and you can guarantee they ain't getting no 10-1. Bayern Munich probably miss us, to be honest, in that aspect. But I just want to speak about Liverpool City. Like I said at work, like it might be a 3-1 Liverpool, to be honest with you. I thought Sterling would have got the one for City just on the basis he's G'd up, he's in good form, he's going to get booed and them things, but credit to Liverpool. First and foremost, before I speak about Liverpool, credit to the fans, to be honest with you. Because before the game even kicked off, they were turned. Magical nights at Anfield. Credit to each and every player, man. You can sit here and credit Trent Arnold. I think he done well. Ox did his thing. Mo Salah, excellent finish. It's got to the point. There's no point even saying anything about Mo Salah. It's just normal right about now. There's no point even saying him. Firmino, Mane did his thing. Otamendi was getting ripped up, man. I was feeling it was comedy, man. Imagine it was Arsenal who went out in a game like that. Now people are saying, for me personally, I don't think Pep got the tactics wrong. I sound like a hypocrite because there was a big thing about controlling the game they all spoke about, and Gundogan for Sterling at the end of the day could be seen as a big point, and he probably lost it there. But at the end of the day, that team that City put out there has more than enough, and they've done it all season to go out there and beat sides like Liverpool. No disrespect, Liverpool turned up and they did their thing. At the end of the day, it's 22 men on the pitch. Liverpool did what they needed to do. 3-0 going into the second leg is crazy. City have got a mountain to climb, because I do think City could easily score 3 goals, but at the same time, apologies people, but at the same time, Liverpool could score a goal and it will be a away goal. So they've shot themselves in the foot. Otamendi did poor, Walker did poor, everybody did poor. Oh yeah, I got to hail up Milner and Henderson as well. Everybody, like, there's no point even saying individual Liverpool performances, because games like that, it's every man. Every man did their jobs, from the defenders. Karius had a good day. You'd think Karius is normally one of them in these big games. Sky Sports are running reports comparing him to Mignolet. Liverpool need new keeper. He's regardless of your opinion of him, he's a human being. He must see all of these things, and in the build-up to games, he's one of them man must be looking to target. In fact, he's an ex-City Academy thing, so even more to that if you want to add all of them things. He had one of the calmest games. Obviously, you can say City had the off day, and they probably did. But 3-0. If this happened with any other any other manager, with the players, what Otamendi was doing, losing the Sane when he lost the ball for one, Otamendi lost the ball for one. For Ox, no one's tracking him down. Imagine, I can't lie, Arsenal are dead, but imagine Arsenal did that. I gotta play devil's advocate now. I am the deluded, at the end of the day. But yeah, man, like, it's looking gay. It's looking gazy. Liverpool put themselves in an excellent position, and if they mess that up, that's PSG levels of bottling. Because at the end of the day, all Liverpool need to do is score. Like, they can't sit back. It's a difficult decision. I don't want to sit here and say they can't sit back, because if Klopp goes out there and does it, I'll look like an idiot. But Klopp seems to have Pep's number per se in these last couple of games. Do they go out there with the same intensity? You sit back, City grab 2 quick ting, you're now forced to come out, bang, they hit you with an away goal, and then the whole tie becomes gazy. Or do you do what you need to do? You concede that City probably score a goal, even though they didn't at Anfield, but you score a goal, and from you score a goal, then City are hard, but they're not Brazil 02, they're not going to do a madness like that, to be honest with you. Like, the Champions League's looking crazy. Who will win it? I don't know, because I even said we don't need to speak about Barcelona. Like, Messi's out here. Messi's lurking. Ronaldo's lurking. Like, it's looking deep. Like, Robin might be saying goodbye to Bayern Munich in these things at the end of the season. He might need to turn up. You've still got to respect sides. Like, just because Bayern Munich are 2-1 up in the tie, Seville might do a thing. They proved with United, and even 2-1 with an away goal. Wait, was it at Bayern Munich? Correct me if I'm wrong if it weren't Bayern Munich, people. But if it was at Bayern Munich, 2-1 and away goal. I know Bayern Munich probably score at your place, but it's a good position to put yourselves in. Better position than if you're Seville and you're honest, then you would have thought you would have went in, like, regardless of what happened in the game. So it can go either way. But for me, I would love to see El Clasico final, to be honest with you people. I might change my mind, but El Clasico final, because the way Messi's moving, the way Ronaldo's moving, the way UEFA move, they'll shag it and make sure these sides avoid each other. I might sound like a hypocrite if they do. And I don't even know if they can play, they can play each other at this moment in time. What am I talking about? But yeah, man, Liverpool, you have to rate them based on this, because people were labelling this the best City side ever to play Prem, this the best City side in Europe. I've seen some mad claims, and I'm not disrespecting City, because I've enjoyed it at the same time, but I ain't got nothing more to say. I'm out, guys, man. DG.